Welcome to Reading with Renee. Today's story is Shmelf, the Hanukkah Elf, written by Wolfe and illustrated by McWilliam. Up at the North Pole, covered in snow, you'll find Santa's workshop, as most of you know. But no one can do all that work by themselves, so helping him out is his army of elves. The most unsung elves of those who assist are the elves in charge of checking the list. They all work so hard, down to the last elf, and the newest of them was a fellow named Shmelf. Shmelf didn't spend time playing merry elf games, but sat in his cubicle staring at names. His job was to check through Santa's list twice to see whether kids have been naughty or nice. Shmelf loved what he did. But as Christmas drew near, he looked at his list and he cried out,
"Oh, dear!"
He'd found many children who had been quite good, but would not receive presents, though it seemed that they should. He ran like a flash to see the head elf, who smiled and said,
Now, calm yourself, Shmelf. Of course you don't know, since you're still quite newish. But the kids on this list are actually Jewish. They don't celebrate Christmas, but that's fine, you see. They celebrate Hanukkah, their own jubilee. It won't be dear Santa who brings them a gift, but their mummies and daddies. Do you get my drift?
Shmelf returned to his desk. His mind was quite shaken.
Kids with no Christmas? He must be mistaken.
So later that night, careful not to be missed, he snuck off to visit a house on the list. Shmelf peered in and wondered, could this be right? There wasn't a tree or a stocking in sight. Instead, he saw menorahs and candles so thin, and children were giving their dreidels a spin. There was gelt, chocolate coins wrapped up in gold foil, and latkes frying in pans filled with oil. Then Shmelf saw there were presents, one for each night. His elfish eyes gleamed as he squealed with delight. Shmelf listened as Mom told the Hanukkah story of the Maccabees' battle for Israel's glory. And though the brave soldiers won their great fight, their temple had oil for just one more night. But once they'd set the oil ablaze, a miracle happened. It lasted 8 days.
Hey, now I get it.
Shmelf said with a grin.
Hanukkah's awesome. I'm totally in.
He raced back north and went straight to the boss, the big man himself, good old Santa Claus. Shmelf explained his discovery, this holiday grand. And when he was done, Santa held up his hand. Good, Shmelf, chuckled Santa.
It fills me with joy to see how you care for Jewish girls and boys. It shows me that you are much more than a clerk. And so, I will task you with this special work. Hanukkah is a time for family and song. For joy and tradition, it's where you belong. I've decided. At Hanukkah, you'll travel the world, bringing magic and joy to each boy and each girl.
Santa gave Shmelf clothes of white and of blue. The colors of Hanukkah, that much Shmelf knew. And a sleigh that could soar straight through the air, with the Jewish reindeer by the name of Asher. Now, you good Jewish kids, for 8 nights each December, Shmelf will come visit, some years in November. He'll make sure your latkes are crispy and thin, your menorahs burn brighter, and your dreidels win. If there's one special gift that you'd like this year, tell Shmelf. He'll whisper in Mom or Dad's ear. He'll do what he can to nudge them that way, in hopes that the present brings cheers of hooray! To reward Shmelf and Asher for all their goodwill, you can leave out some gelt and a nice kosher dill. What a magical Hanukkah! You'll think to yourself. See you next year, Shmelf the Hanukkah elf! Thanks for reading with me today. I hope you enjoyed the story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out my channels for some other stories you may love. And until next time, this is Reading with Renee.